All right, in numerology, the Viltrumites will represent the number 8. If you don't know, in numerology, the number 8 is connected to things like power, money, time, karma specifically, right? Achievements, authority. And 8 is also connected to the planet Saturn. And specifically, Saturn is one of the planets with the most moons in our solar system anyway, which is also a good representation of, abundance. And I think they are a great representation of the number 8, especially when I say it's connected to karma. Everything they did in the past is finally catching up with them, right? The way they ruled the galaxy, enslaved other species, they at the top of the food chain. Now they have a coalition of all these species forming together against them because they've pretty much been irresponsible with their power. The number 8 is also connected to being responsible, and is also connected to discipline. And they are pretty disciplined. I mean, they do train and everything. And in numerology, there's always a positive and a negative to each number. And one of the weaknesses of them, the negative side, is that those connected to the number 8 usually have a tendency of being greedy, selfish, defiant, controlling. They've enslaved a bunch of other races, and this was all done because of the power that Viltrumites are born with, and not only born with, but they hone their talents to get even stronger. It's a big gap between them and the other races in the universe. One of the life lessons of the number 8 is basically just mastering power and not getting overwhelmed. You're supposed to master the power that you're born with or that you've even gained in any type of way, and not let it overcome you. That's all you see in this show is a bunch of power and war. And that's where Mark Grayson come in. He transformed it in a way that, he completely changed the Viltrumite culture. But anyway, the main lesson of the number 8 is learning to master your power rather than getting mastered by it. But let me know what y'all think. Peace.